was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pace stop. Way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top,
I'm always flirting with pain, she like to hurt me and maim. I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me. But they hate from inside, you see, hate themselves in society. So I let them speak quietly while my actions speak wider. See, they be hiding.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first game of CMU Overwatch in the ESC versus Toledo. I'm one of your casters, General Pigeon, and
I'm Yulu. Hopefully we have a good game today.
you're going to be listening to our wonderful, well, my wonderful voice. You're leaving for a little bit, but my wonderful voice for this entire game. We're hoping to get into this game momentarily. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm wondering how this is going to go with Toledo. I was heard that Toledo did really good last year.
I haven't kept up with what Toledo is doing, but I know our guys are excited.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be doing really well. I don't know what our first map is going to be. I saw it might be Lijiang? China.
You got it. Got me there.
Night Market. Lijiang? It's Lijiang! I'm so right. I'm right every time, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even worry about it. Should be getting into the game momentarily once we get everyone in correctly. It's just setting up lobbies. Takes forever in this game because nobody likes us having an easy time.
Yep. They always passing the blame on to us. I don't know why.
Well, it's not our fault. We get to stay here. We get to say whatever we want. They can't really stop us.
Yeah.
They can definitely stop us.
We've locked the door. They can't get in here.
There's not a lock on the door.
I know.
They will come for us. But as we get into this set, we we have some interesting things for our Overwatch team. One, we have 4 different support players, which means we have much more of a rotation. We can switch people out easier. Only have 2 DPS and only 1 tank player, which does limit our options, but our DPS and tanks are amazing. I should know. I tried out. I didn't get on the team.
Yeah. I do wonder with that if they're going to be like mid-round, they're going to swap out a support or 2 like between the transitions of the maps, or if they're just going to go straight through with like 2 supports throughout the entirety of it.
Well, I only saw 2 people or 5 people outside, so I don't even know if we brought our other supports to the game. It looks like we're going to be starting with the supports being Kiefer and Nero. So we're going to have to see if that expands, if we get more supports, if we end up switching out. But for the moment, I think we're staying with Kiefer and Nero.
Yeah, all right.
And we have Pooper on tank. I love that name.
It's a wonderful
He's just
name.
Pooper. McCratical. I'm calling him Mac. Mac and Zack on the DPS, and that's why I'm calling him Mac. And then Blue Kestrel, Crispy, Super Ninja, Drew, and Thog. I love the name Thog. Thog.
Strong name for a support.
Thog slap. Thog win. I believe in him. Every time Thog gets a kill, I'm popping off. I don't care that he's on the other team.
Yeah. You know,
not biased commentary. There you go.
Yeah. We believe in both sides.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for whoever's winning at that moment.
I'm rooting for the one who will make it seem like I'm not biased.
Oh, that's fair.
Because we're definitely biased.
Legally, we should probably support one side.
Ignore all of that and that. And this, none of this is important, obviously. This is unbiased commentary here for a wonderful game of Overwatch.
Completely unbiased. I am not being paid at all. He is not being paid at all. We are actually poor.
That is correct. Actually.
They found us off the streets. Help.
They may have seen me before. Oh, I did get found off the street, though.
They found me off the streets, too.
Found you off the streets. All right, looks like we are finally going to get into our game. First round on Lijiang Tower Control, best of 3. See that big point in the middle? That's where we're going to be fighting over. As we're going to see what the teams look like. I saw Cooper playing a lot of Malga earlier, waiting for players. That's not right.
And it seems...
maybe none of these teams or all of these teams are what we're going to end up playing. It is hard to say. I would be interested to see a Zenyatta. That would be fascinating. It looks like we had a bit of lobby trouble. There's somebody in the lobby who shouldn't be. Cypher, it's your fault. It's your fault, Cypher. So, now, we can say it's a technical difficulty.
Alright.
And we're going to be getting back into the game in just a second. No worries. And it looks like we're no longer going to Lijiang. We are starting out on Hollywood instead. But we are restarting match, so I bet we're going right back to Lijiang. I can see it all down here as we, first game of the semester. You know, not everyone's used to everything yet. And that's the beauty of college esports, baby. Because you come here, the second, third, fourth games, we have everything perfect. It all flows like it was a competitively made event.
And if we're doing really good, the 5th game.
Don't go crazy here. I don't know. Fifth game is when problems start to happen.
Yeah.
The team captain started staring at me through the window, and I don't know why he did that. Why is he looking at me like that?
We get to the 5th game, a computer just combusts, just bursts into flames. That's it.
Yup. There's a black screen in front of me. This is Overwatch's fault. This isn't us. This is Overwatch.
Yeah, it seems that Crispy has suggested that they rock, paper, scissors for whoever wins this match.
I'm about that. They both said scissors, and then one of them claimed they won.
Oh, I see. It's the old way in the books.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, gun. Or hammer if you're Reinhardt.
That's fair.
Or sword. There's a lot of things.
There's a lot of melee characters.
Did you know there is a specific voice line if no one in your team has a gun? It's like Brig, Hanzo, Genji, Rein, Kiriko.
Yeah.
None of them have guns. I don't remember who says it. I think it's Brig.
I believe Brig makes a comment about it, yes.
Yeah. That's the best voice line in the game. I'm not biased. I play a lot of Brig and Rein, so I hear that more often than I probably should.
Fair.
I'm not biased, though. No one can prove I am.
Just for everyone who's viewing, we are back at the menu. Hopefully things work out this time.
big beast Orisa on screen. You know, Blizzard, technical difficulties like this will happen. Blizzard, a small indie company.
A multi-dollar company.
Multi-dollar company, that's good
It is
actually.
multi-dollar.
It is a multi-dollar company. Not everything can work properly first time. Sometimes lobby is just going to break like that. But it is about our wonderful production people that they can just keep going and not stress themselves out with how everything's working. I saw we have a custom game called Flappy Mercy, and I would like to watch that, actually.
I saw one that was just fishing. And
I want to play...
I want to play fishing in Overwatch.
I feel like fishing is just 6 Roadhogs, though. That sounds like my
That's
personal
disappointing.
nightmare.
You know, I honestly believe that only good games have a fishing minigame. You ever think about that one?
Yes, actually, yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah. Only good games.
Have a fishing minigame.
And only games with fishing minigames are good.
Are good games.
So, like,
yeah.
my favorite game of the year is actually a bad game, because
It doesn't
can't
have-
fish in mech suits.
Ooh, yeah.
A little too big for that.
If they fish, will they catch mech-suited fish, or
Just giant metal fish? I mean, maybe.
maybe?
Fish Armored Core 6 is like on a wasteland planet. I don't know if there's any
Maybe
fish
there's not
left.
any water.
The entire planet exploded a while ago, but it's
Oh.
fine now. It's fixed.
I've seen some creatures survive explosions.
Yeah, like, well, cockroaches, but that's not a fish.
Maybe in that world.
True, you could be right. Maybe in that world. Maybe they have... I mean, it's on another planet. Rubicon, which I also found out today is, incidentally, also, like, the name of a car.
Yeah.
So now I'm only going to be able to think that every time I want to go back and play Armored Core 6. That's just going to be what it is.
Always the game's about cars.
Yeah, it all comes back to cars. We're in Michigan. Detroit's just down south, the Motor City.
We could go there. It's
It
all
all
about
comes
cars.
back to cars. Thog is on our team now.
We did it.
We got
recruited him.
Thog
We convinced
as a
him.
DPS player as well.
I can't believe it. It just took a little convincing.
Thog strong. Thog heal good. This is not an insult to Thog. I think his nickname is fantastic. I wish mine was that. I wish this was shorter. Like, I want to shorten it, but Pigeon is boring.
Fair.
General Pigeon's a bit long. I don't know what to do with it at this point.
With that, are you implying that I should elongate my name?
No, because you're just like, what would you elongate? Like, you, like, that doesn't work. Yeah, like, General Pigeon is 2 different words. It has to be, like, do this weird box thing where it's 2 layers.
It's 2 layers.
I don't know, I'm not... It could work better, that's all I'm saying. Looks like we are about to get back into it. We may actually be playing on Lijiang.
I cannot tell you, folks. We are going to play the video game. This is...
Thog, what's the origin of your name? Somebody else is asking. Crispy Toast, I don't even know if that's one of our people, but I love you. Thank you.
Yeah, while we're on the topic of names...
Thog, don't care! Wait!
Thog
I'm
talks
right.
in third person!
I'm right!
Thog don't care!
I'm right!
That's so real.
I'm a genius. I'm psychic. I'm God.
Don't go too far. We're in a small booth burning to death. I think God is a bit of a stretch.
I can't be God, because if I was God, I would be one of the... I would be
You'd
out
be on
there.
the team.
I'm
You would've
over
made it on
here.
the team.
I'd
Yeah,
be on-
we're
I'm
here.
on the Smash team. I'm just saying, I am on the Smash A team. Watch our games. We have a tournament going on right now that you could also go watch, but watch Overwatch instead. The tournament is much less entertaining.
You have access to 2 tabs. It's okay.
Yeah. Open
the entire
one tab
link.
has this. The other, also going on the channel right now, CMPG 172. I'm not playing in it though. I didn't lose or anything. I
Can
just
you
didn't
say
join.
the HTTP link, all of it, just right now?
HTTP 570 CMPG 17236X.
I didn't know he was going to do this. I was... We are going to
I could be right.
From Tower, finally. We are on a different map than...
No, it's still Lijiang.
Well, yeah, it
It's
is
still
Lijiang, but it's the separate one besides on the area.
Alright, we are finally going to be getting into our game on Lijiang. Assemble your heroes instead of waiting for players. Everything's successful. Overwatch isn't against us. We are here to play a wonderful game of Overwatch. Nobody seems to have chosen their heroes. I believe. They got it.
I hope.
It
seems they have all chosen their heroes.
Oh, right. I'm stupid. Okay. Remember running it on the Orisa? Orisa really strong right now. They just put out a couple of buffs, and Orisa doesn't have damage fall off anymore. Why? Why does the horse have to be a sniper? That's great. Lucio, I like the Lucio pick from Kiefer and Nero. And Nero on the Ana get a lot of healing, but Lucio on this map specifically can be very dangerous with boot, knocking people off the ledges. Zack looks like they're probably just going to teleport straight into the window, take control of the point early so you can sit Orisa and May down on it. There's a lot of problems with that.
I was waiting to see. They also have a May because they could use their wall if they wanted to cross over the gap. I was going to see if that was going to do something like that. Teleport is much easier.
And now with this May and Orisa, this is going to be a very bulky team with Diana, and Toledo's going to have a lot of trouble doing enough damage.
And walling off the tank is great.
Yeah, excellent play by Matradol, taking 2 with Cooper's help very quickly, and now we're already seeing switches from Toledo. Junkrat coming out from Super Ninja. It's going to increase the damage. Soja and Junkrat is going to be a lot of damage, and with Light Quiver Kiriko, there's going to be a full ton of healing. Obviously, they're going to be able to take care of anti-nades as well. We're going to see how they run it.
They're trying to go for it, flank on the other side. The whole team's going well with them.
Very smart, don't want to get too off. Nice shot from Christy taking out Kiefer. That's going to be a lot of the mobility for CMU out. But Junkrat gets walled off. CMU has to fall on her. Queen out, take the queen out. Oh, they get Susan to the stage.
But the turns deal with it very well.
Yeah, this is such a nice point, and CMU has such a good setup, and now they get to push it and see if they can't get any extra credit. Christy has to get out of there. Cooper backs off very wide. With those 2 supports, I don't even think Orisa can physically do enough damage to kill Sojourn. We're going to see a switch to Zarya for Blue Kestrel, which does technically beat Orisa, but I don't know if Zarya is going to be the move here. I don't think he's going to be able to get much of a charge. Actual excellent snipe on the Christy. They are out moving forward. Oh hell, nice job, Nero. Pushing. Yeah, they just can't. Toledo is not doing enough damage to this Orisa. Oh, yeah, Kiriko gets out. Excellent with that to get out of the game. And now Max gotta get back before he gets attacked. 3 rhymes, that's what you need.
Oh, this is all happening. You ever see, like, your team take a team comp and you just feel kind of sad? When you have the main down at Orisa. Yeah, the Orisa main.
Hey, personally, I see that. Excellent kill by Mac, and that makes me happy. And that is already going to be a 100-0 dominant performance from CMU.
Very well done by them. It does seem like a winning, but at what cost?
Hey, I'll take any cost.
Yeah, we take what we can get.
Yeah, that was obliteration. Excellent play from CMU. Mac and Cooper especially were doing very well. I'm interested that Zack is actually playing the Symmetra. I know he's the hit scan player. I know because he bullied me during all of Overwatch tryouts. He was never on my team.
It's always with the hit scan and we're...
I was getting shot across from the map. It wasn't fair. I'm not that good.
It's okay, man. Let it out.
Well, I'm gonna live vicariously through him instead, as long as he keeps dominating. Now Toledo changing to more of a rush count. Still trying to force this Junker Queen, which I don't know if that's going to be the move. Super Ninja, though, getting 2 very quickly. The entire team is anti. Super Ninja goes down, but it's too little too late for CMU, as they only have Kiefer, and Cooper is going to go down as well. And Drew with 2 kills on the Lucio. Excellent play. And now it's on the other foot. Drew with the Lucio and with the Reaper for Crispy. Much better rush comp. Like Super Ninja. Awful sin. Looks like they only want to teleport to that early contest. Very heads up though, because immediate switch to Fara Mercy. That Soldier's going to give him a lot more trouble than the Symmetra would have. Stopping on some doesn't matter though. Excellent shot from Matt. Yeah, it's quite curious. Toledo's
this team, because if they play full rush, they got the point, and they got the rush down. But then, what do they do now? You can see that it's starting to fall apart now because the rush is already failed. But it's interesting, because now they're all going to be back, and they could just get the rush again. I wonder if it's going to be kind of like a back and forth situation here.
Well, it looks like they're trying to counter Pharah Mercy with Thog the Mercy. That's impressive.
I believe in Thug.
In trouble in the aerial battle already. Gets the snipe. Excellent. Has to stop the res here. Mercy's trying to go back to her team. Cooper shoots her down. It's already 5 to 3 here. 2 down on the side of Toledo. Has to keep fighting it. They're going to lose their gunnery if they don't do anything about it. Blue Temple also going down. Cooper's tracking is incredible. Excellent anti from Nero. And that is a clean and quick team fight from CMU.
Push back to their spawn, too.
Yeah. Forced all the way. Thog getting a res off on Drew, stopping them from having to wait quite as long. But 30-second res cooldown. We're going to see if that ends up being worth it. Res's in portability. Cooper goes for an ult. Does quite getting the amazing spear. Oh my god. That was an excellent javelin from Drew. Don't have to worry about the back though. Petrol fully on this Junker Queen. And the pressure is still on, even without the May. This team comp is very strong. Zack getting 2, burning down with this measure. To see as we set back up here, Toledo has to figure something out. They do have Junker Queen ult, so we're going to see if CMU can avoid it, because that Rampage is very strong, can fly inside the entire team, and without a hero to get rid of it, it's going to be difficult to see Super Ninja and Crispy take 2, but Cooper manages to take out Blue Kestrel, dropping his ult. Nero is still here. Nice shot on Crispy, and Cooper is standing strong in the middle. Kill. Has ult again already. You're crazy for that. We had enough of the frog. Decided the frog needs to be squished.
Frog was taken directly out of the air. Oh, he almost had a mercy duel for a second there.
Absolutely. I don't think Toledo will be able to touch. That is going to be the end of round 1. Dominant performance from CMU. Didn't even use the mana boost that game, I don't think. No,
either round was a mana boost. No.
They never. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Not that I saw.
Like, I would say it was likely CMU was using it to try and be more defensive with the mana, heal up Cooper if he ever got too low, but never saw a reason to. What would you do if you're Toledo? How do you try and bounce back from this? Because that was destructive from CMU. I think Toledo won 1 fight.
I couldn't really tell because the setup from the Symmetra, they had to it was basically forcing walls they had to try to break around. And I'm trying to think about the proper comp.
Ready?
In the first
Beautiful. That was still very dominant from CMU, like we keep saying. I love this. This ult is so good.
It's so targeted. It feels so focused. They
Absolutely.
wanted that Lucio dead.
Yeah, he'd had enough. The frog was jumping around. He had too much of the Lucio. That was beautiful. I think if I'm Toledo, it's clear Toledo wants to play the Junker Queen.
Yeah.
I don't think the Junker Queen was working there. They never got off Junker Queen ult, which is what you really want from a Junker Queen. And Junker Queen's really good at getting specific picks, knife to bring someone in, and then you kill someone. It's more of a picky brawl tank than most of the other brawl tanks are, but they weren't really getting those picks. They couldn't get the picks. The support was way too strong on CMU side, and Cooper was dominant in the tank matchup.
Yeah, along with that, I saw a bit of early yells a tiny bit, which seemed like a bit of, though defensive, was not really a waste of the time they had to use it to push the objectives in the first or even second round. I suppose on the first map, I would have supposed maybe a D.Va would have been better, allows for the getting around the May walls or and quick defeats of the Symmetra turrets.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is, though, your defense matrix is basically useless in that situation.
Now.
I know they probably don't want to do it, but you gotta counter Orisa. Or, I guess, Malga hit a huge nerf. Yeah, but Malga may have had enough DPS to try and burn some of that down. Because it's clear they were losing Brawl.
Yeah.
They couldn't fight that Brawl.
They needed something.
Absolutely. We'll see what map we end up going into here in just a second while we figure out map picks and everyone takes a bit of a break. Also saw we might be getting at a CMU roster change, which is what we were talking about earlier, changing up our supports.
I wonder how they're going to do that because it does not look like they have anybody else in queue, so we might need to restart the entire lobby for it.
No.
I hope not.
No. We'll be fine. What I am interested is we will be heading to Midtown for our next game. And We're going to see Midtown still a pretty decent brawl map, but we'll see how that works. We'll find out right after this break. All right, welcome back. We told you, quick break. And we're going to be heading into Midtown here in just a second. One of my personal favorite new maps in the game, and it is a very good one.
Definitely looks one of the prettiest, and I'm glad it has like the day and night features a little bit.
I love nighttime Midtown.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. What I am curious about, Midtown, not as good of a brawl map as Lijiang, probably one of the best brawl maps in the entire game. So we're going to see what CMU does here on Midtown. Alright, so as we head into this, we're going to see how CMU ends up trying to take this offense. On the beautiful under the bridge path, and it looks like they're still staying with Symmetra on Toledo side and going Malga, which is around what I was saying earlier, trying to burn down this Orisa. We have Ana Kiriko on the side of CMU, which is...
He was a good
oh, wait a
man.
minute. Kestrel's on the other. That was their tank player last time.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it looks like they're, yeah, Drew, come to think of it, was one of their supports. So it looks like they are switching up their supports and tank player. I wonder if that's just because Kestrel's more comfortable on the mouse or less comfortable on the mouse. Excellent poking went through to get Drew out of the situation. Christie still goes down though, isn't able to get that pull that Drew had. After turret's up, but you cannot burn. Mind you, absolutely can burn through Orisa. Excellent DPS coming out. And for Cooper, nothing's gonna make Orisa like very difficult.
Waga pushing through and basically obliterating the back line of what was left of CMU's team.
Yeah, rest of them. Ooh, Max gotta get out. They push too far. Kiefer with an excellent pick onto Kestrel. We're gonna see if they can turn that into a win. Being down a support is really bad for Toledo. Malga needs a ton of healing, and not having that Ana may be hugely important.
He does find safety from a likely bit of health.
Not enough though, Zack. Like I said earlier, on the soldier, on the high ground, Crispy can't do anything. Excellent missiles. Zack gets two. And no, Symmetra is very separated from her team. We're gonna see if Super Ninja is able to either die or get out of there. But right now, if Super Ninja stays where they are, they're gonna be in a lot of trouble in a second. No recontest from Toledo either.
Now that we switched to pushing the payload, was always curious if the teams were going to like comp switch quickly because it changes it. But
No.
it doesn't seem like they have the time or the clarity to do that.
It sounds weird like that. Midtown's kind of the same the whole time. A lot of trouble. Super Ninja's still in the back. I think he's got Super Ninja trying to get back to his team right now. He can't make it back though. He got separated too hard, and that's going to convert into even more advantage on the side of CMU. And they are just falling apart. Toledo needs to make something happen quickly.
What's happening here?
Oh.
I pushed over this. No.
heard of staggering the baby diva. I've never seen someone stagger a Sojourn before. That's a new one for me.
Absolutely. Not even like humiliating, just interesting to see unfold.
And that late spawn might be the difference maker in the second point. Toledo wants to go in. Oh, not all five. They're going to have this critical. Lots of ults coming out. Bit of an ult genre. We're going to see how many need to be used. Excellent shot from Natural. Seeing Crispy out already. Welcome back. Goodbye. Creed comes out from Lifeweaver and a
Desiree Rush has gone out along with Lifeweaver.
Riser. Gal, or you're going to get run over. Jack doesn't manage to get much with it, but CMU is still getting kills over and over. Anna taken out by Cooper. Gosh, this is Arissa. Oh my god. Cooper running over. Oh, I wanted that.
Was on point shooting, but it seems just a bit too fast.
Absolutely. Crispy gonna get away, but is the only survivor on the side of Toledo who is still having trouble. And never mind, Ninja was up there again. And died for it. Bye Ninja, bye Ninja.
Seems like we're finding Toledo a bit out of place in some situations. I wonder if they're ever gonna like collect themselves back together.
Absolutely, Toledo is having a lot of trouble getting separated. Super Ninja though switching on to the Bastion. With Bastion, Malga, Sojourn, these might be some of the most damage that Toledo can do in the game. So it's really going to be on Kiefer and Nero to see if they can heal through this just torrent of damage. So if there's any two sports we're going to do it, these are some of the two favorites I would have. You're going in, likely going to ult here. Gets slept instead, pushed all the way back, can't do anything. Kiefer also got a hit on Crispy while doing so. Now CMU is free to push out without the threat of Malga.
And walling off two of their enemies since they were able to clean them up.
With
the throw.
Yeah. CMU, only one fight left. They get a 4-minute time, which is insane on something like Vincent.
It does also look like we're coming up on another Mayall potentially. I think that might just seal up the end of the game that
That's gonna do it.
And that's all getting them off the point.
That is all she wrote for Toledo. Unable to stop the unrelenting tide of red on the side of CMU.
A lot of red. That's kind of all we saw from all points.
Hey, I'm a fan.
Yeah, we have to be.
That was an excellent job from CMU. The Orisa May is still proving to be a very valuable weapon for them. Toledo has been unable to stop it with the support that they've been getting on their side.
Now with the map rotate, I do wonder if anything's going to change around here. See how how CMU will defend instead of providing their attack.
I think they're gonna go by the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't fix, yeah, it hasn't broken yet. I guess we're gonna use...
Yeah, nothing's breaking, so we're not fixing anything.
It does seem like we are getting a Zarya instead of a Magla.
I think they're going to have the same problems that they had earlier, where I don't know if this Zarya is going to be able to get enough charge. They do seem to be running Zenyatta, which is interesting. Possibly going to try and burn the Orisa or the Mei faster than they've been doing it, because I don't actually know if Pooper has died. I think he died once on Lijiang. I don't think he's died yet. No, never mind. He did die on first push. So he's died once.
I hope you learned your lesson.
Looks like they may be having a few technical difficulties.
Seems like we're going into a pause.
Going into a quick pause while we wait to start. See what is going on for Super Ninja. And we'll see if they can finally climb over this CMU tide. Right now, the CMU team is, as we keep saying, just unstoppable.
Yeah. It seems they've been doing very, very well these past two games. Mm-hmm. And I do believe with what you said, where it ain't broke, don't fix, I think they're just going to keep pushing with what they have.
Yeah, Russia is so strong right now. Orisa, very strong right now. May, very strong right now. It's all strong right now. Yeah. But if Toledo seemingly doesn't feel comfortable trying to counter.
Yeah. I wonder, maybe it's just like their comfy picks or anything, but I think they just kind of try to have some form of outreach if they're going to break through anything.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have to see what they can come up with. At this point, I'd try Mirror.
Yeah, that could work. Or I really think this is throw it at the wall and see what sticks.
Gonna see a replay. Zack was destructive on this high ground. Oh, Crispy, no!
Shame.
Goodbye. Excellent javelin, blue kestrel. Fog, no!
No!
Fog not.
Lost a real one.
Fog not strong.
Fog not strong.
Yeah, why were you there? What were you doing there? Oh, that javelin was beautiful. Poor Thog was eating so many javelins, actually. The javelins. Being nice. We'll see if CMU can keep up this pressure.
Yeah, of course. Well, they win this round. It'd be 2-0 then at the end.
Yeah, it'd be completely... It's already completely on Toledo, but now it would get even worse for them. They have a lot to figure out. Looks like we're going to be heading back into the match. Pause is over, so we'll see what Toledo has figured out.
2, 1.
All right. Oh, they have been dominant on Toledo so far. Continue it. Right now, Toledo going back to the symmetric hit. I don't think it was working out very well. So keeping it. Baptiste Zenyatta is pretty good for healing. You use Baptiste because Zenyatta can't really heal much, and that just sort of pretty devastating. But not devastating enough if because we're getting hit by Kiefer. And Zack gets another on Super Ninja. Zarya Wald, what are you doing? Where are you going? The graveyard.
It does look like we're having a similar situation to those 2 games ago where the thing gets walled off, the thing gets absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, they are yet to find a way around this Mei-Orisa combo. And it has just been devastating over and over as they feel themselves against wall. So they're going to try and retest. They've switched Crispy to Reaper off of, I believe, Sojourn. And I think that sounds like Zack's going to have a field day.
What do you mean by that?
Zack doesn't have to deal with anyone shooting at him, really. You don't have much long range hope except for the Zenyatta and the Baptiste, but they need to be focused on other things, and that Discord cannot be going to the Soldier when you need to break through this Mei-Orisa. Zack actually getting pushed on the high ground, but he teleported up there.
And they get walled off, but they can break through it with enough damage.
Yeah, very heads-up play from Toledo. Now they're taking high ground. They can drop the point. Barrier goes down, juice box is out, and they still get annihilated. Orisa got her ult.
Yeah, I saw Baptiste try to throw out the life-saving field, but I think it was just instantly obliterated by the ult from Orisa.
Yeah, it got broken very quickly. Very good job from CMU. That was a good play from Toledo trying to get around him. Now they're switching to Lucio from Zenyatta, and they're going for every character they can think of seemingly. That's going to be very bad for their ult economies. CMU gets picked again. CMU can just kind of sit on all their ults while Toledo tries to figure out what character they're even playing. They're not going to be able to get any of these ults off.
I was wondering about the switch to Lucio, because though it's better for like the AoE, I honestly think that Zenyatta might be better because they kind of need damage, even if it's damage basically on buff. That damage increase from Discord is very well. And honestly, I don't know if it's just me how I play this game, but I expected a right-click headshot just threw somebody out their DPS.
Oh yeah. Well, I think what Toledo's definitely trying to do is they're trying to rush onto CMU, but right now it's not happening. CMU has been counter-rushing them without a Lucio. They're saying, you want to come onto us? Fine, come to us. That is where we want to play anyways. And they're just yet to find a good counter. Oh, that's Mei ult out, and that's going to be good forwards. Devastating. Drew gets caught immediately. Symmetrical wall goes up, saves the rest of the team, but they still lost their tank. They lost most of their push into this, and they can't push past this wall. CMU is devastatingly accurate on this.
He does under a minute remaining for the rest of the time. They can touch the point in that time, but it seems with the amount of ults that are being thrown out, they can't really get any through.
Yeah, CMU with 4 ults on deck, and Toledo still has 3, but they may not be enough. They need more ults running in the back. Excellent beat coming out from Rick, but also very heads up for using it early once he knew beat was coming out. That top flies to stay alive, gets the Lucio, gets going after the Reaper. Beautiful healing coming out. Drew switching to Orisa doesn't matter in the face of Zack.
A full team kill.
That was incredible healing from the CMU supports, keeping Zack up through all of that, letting him get as much damage off as he needed, and a little dance on point just to show him.
They're still getting killed.
Gosh, Cooper, they're already dead. Oh, that was a beautiful showing from CMU, really showing how strong this rush comp can be, especially with Orisa, Kirko, Ana, Mei, and Zack beating up anything they can't on the Soldier. Play of the game, I go to Cooper. Hi, that's not surprising. This was Beautiful ult. That was an excellent play from Toledo, but Cooper managed to deal with it very well as he went through it. Toledo is now very much on the back foot.
I do wonder how they're going to pull out the next map.
Well, they switched to Orisa at the end, so I'm going to assume... Well, they have map pick as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I would assume they're going to try and go somewhere... I think the next one is Payload, so they may try and go to something like Circuit Royale where they have a lot more poke and a stronger poke to use. Try and keep CMU out as much as possible, but that's if they can play a good Sigma, and we don't know.
Yeah, we haven't seen a Sigma at all. I'd actually be surprised if they pull it out. It'd be interesting to see what they can do with the amount of rocks. It'd be a lot of shutdown for what they're expecting.
Absolutely. And instead, we are actually going to Servasa, which, out of the choices of Flashpoint maps, this is one of them.
The only one that I've played on.
They have a few others, but Servasa, they're definitely... If I had to play against a really good rush team on Flashpoint, I would go to Servasa, but it is... Flashpoint in of itself is a very rush-heavy game mode.
Yeah.
5 points at most. All three of them very easy to get to, very quick tick up. It's fast fights, it's chaotic, and it is street fighting in the end.
That's actually interesting because if it is the rush map, it is the 5 capture points, and the one thing we saw Toledo do in the beginning of the second map was the rush on Lijiang and get it successfully for the first 25% of the
Worked
capture.
for a second.
So if they can do that consistently, that might end up doing something good.
Absolutely, but the problem is, do they think their rush is going to be able to beat CMU's rush?
And continue to,
Which so far it has not.
So we
I know
just
if
gotta
you were
find
watching,
out.
it is not.
Yeah. Editor's note.
Editor's
not.
note. Yeah, put this in for production. We're going to see what Toledo can pull out. I do think if they try and pull rush, it could work. I think that's probably their best bet, or like I said earlier, trying to run a poke comp and keep the brawl out. But it's a large mountain to climb.
Yeah.
Mount Everest, if you will. Mount Pleasant, if you will. There you go.
Whoa. I
I'm a
can't believe
genius.
it. Imagine
We
having
live
to
in
climb
Mount
Mount Pleasant. Congratulations, doxing us.
They can look it up.
Yeah,
Nobody's driving out to Mount Pleasant anyways.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of Michigan. Come get me. That is not an open call.
So say your full name and address into the
My
microphone.
full name, address, social security number,
Yeah.
and favorite sandwich.
Favorite sandwich.
Actually,
because
can't think of what it would be.
It's what they bring to you when they come to kill you.
Okay. It's a BLT. Probably what I'd go with.
Fair enough.
BLT's good.
I suppose if anything, it'd be a BLT.
Yeah. I'm wondering... Alright, looks like we're going to be going into the game. I was wondering if we were going to see a support switch or a switch up from Toledo, but they may only have 5 players. As we enter Sunny Servasa. Oh, it's nice. Pretty. It's so pretty.
Is very pretty for what they were going for, but it seems, luckily, with the capture points, we basically get to see the entirety of the map. We're going to see truly how pretty it is overall.
Well, we may see
Maybe.
the entirety of the map.
We might get the same capture point 3 times.
If Toledo can't figure something out, we are going to be seeing 3 points of the map. Maybe 4.
I'm hoping for 4 at least.
I believe in them. They're doing it. They're doing the thing I said. Sigma, yeah, they're... Is Toledo watching our stream?
Listening in on us?
Should I stop talking? Because this is the second time I predicted Toledo doing something.
But you gotta think about it. You didn't make it on the team, so our plans have to be worse than whatever they're thinking of, right?
I'm sorry.
Probably.
404.
Maybe. Yeah, okay, that could work. So yeah, it looks like Toledo's going to be running a full poke comp with Zenyatta, McCree. Personally, I would have stayed on the Sojourn. I think that's a better character than McCree, but McCree, if Super Ninja is much more comfortable on the McCree, that is probably a good move. And this Hanzo has a chance to be very devastating.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm just hoping with the large hitbox the arrows have, we just get something lucky here. I hope that might be what they're expecting.
Personally, I want CMU to win, so I'm hoping they don't.
That's fair.
Wall is already out. Zack has already picked Blue Kestrel. The Ana is already down. And we're in a bit of trouble, but supports get to him very quickly. Excellent save, and Mac is still unstoppable. Sigma left all alone, and Drew's going down as well.
What happened to that rock there? You saw him take it out, and he threw it, but it didn't hit anything.
Rushed onto the point.
Yeah.
Rocks don't matter.
Rocks don't stand.
Kiefer has been so aggressive. CMU, ever since game 1, has been incredibly aggressive with how they're holding these.
One big overwhelm.
Yeah, absolutely. And then that's a rough pick if you're Toledo. You already have to wait. You went in a bad spot here, but able to use Flux to get out of it. Super Ninja gets picked by Kiefer, and this is a rough situation. Why are you back there? Where are you going? Getting an auto kill? Yeah, you are. Kiefer on his own adventure. Oh, bye, Thog.
What'd you do?
Thog's sad.
Thog's sad.
He's be dead again.
Kiefer's going on his own journey, and you kind of just gotta let him do it.
Yeah.
Happen.
Absolutely. I mean, he's just been exploring. Like we said earlier, Toledo has just been unable to properly do enough damage to take him out. I think if Toledo was going to run this hook comp like they are, they needed to bring a Zenyatta, and they just decided not to. Beautiful wall from Mac. Oh my gosh, completely wasted a Tree of Life from our good friend Thog. Zack also just wasting Thog in general. Super Ninja goes down as well to Kiefer, and this is once again another rollover in this fight. Beautiful wall. Playing insane today.
CMU gets a full cleanup even on their way breaking out.
Yeah, no one died on CMU so far. Kiefer heading over, making sure to keep Mac up. Truly has been amazing. And Kiefer wants more. Kiefer wants more. And I drew very low health and anti, but he is let go by Kiefer. He gets to live another day. With the rest of the Toledo team falling on their problems like
It does seem like CMU gets another cap on the next point, so maybe we surely will only see 3.
yeah, excellent golden. Rock, yeah.
Aaron dropped down, but there's
Oh, that's speed! Excellent ult combo. Orisa and Blizzard is so brutal. It looked like Toledo was gonna have it. He went down the third. Oh, Thog. How are you doing, Thog? Oh, Thog.
Oh, what is he doing?
Bullying Thog. Thog's sad.
Thog's sad.
Thog don't want to play video game anymore.
Pooper should feel bad. They're making Thog sad.
I don't think Pooper should feel that bad. I think Pooper is winning.
Pooper is winning, but Pooper should feel bad.
I think Pooper should keep winning.
Pooper should keep winning. I didn't say they had to stop. I'm saying.
Drew switching over to the Orisa. Sigma. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. You know, maybe Pope wasn't the way. Already anti excellent cleanse from Toledo. Is the High Noon gonna come out? Not enough healing. That damage reduction is good on High Noon, but it's not enough. We're taking a lot of damage. Tree of Life going up on the side of Toledo. Can Cooper stay alive? Oh!
Kitsune was just out of the last second.
Yeah.
From an actual gap from Toledo. Unless it's been contested right now, it's just
He did manage to push it into overtime though. And yep, that is going to be a team wipe on the side of CMU. Did still manage to push the point into overtime. And it's 2 ults to 2 ults-ish. Drew almost having his ult as well. Actually, it's 3 ults to 2, never mind. Definitely going into this with a win in the ult economy. And apparently picking a Kiriko somehow. I don't know how that happened. Why were you there, Blue Castrol?
That's interesting. Just to point out how well Cooper has been doing. They died once and then came back, got a kill, and then got on fire again.
Oh my gosh, he is already on fire again. That is attack visor coming out from Zack, and see what damage he takes. At least it's pushing Toledo off the point with the wall and the blizzard. Toledo may have a lot of trouble getting back onto this point. Orisa isn't on the point. Drew manages to get on, still gets brutalized. Drew going down, Thaw going down. Toledo is getting wiped. May have gotten the one fight when Cooper still kept his ult and Nero is up with Nano. CMU has been playing a wonderful.
Got to the last point. About 30 seconds to wait.
Thog switching over to Baptiste was 60% of his way to his ult, and I think ults are what you need right now on the side of Toledo, but they've been throwing them away pretty carelessly so far. Cooper is just walking forward. He knows
Cooper knows his strengths.
Not really in He does not feel threatened by Toledo.
Yeah, I haven't really seen him in any danger. He's died a total of 2 times over these 3 games.
Yes,
see what happens.
No, 3 times, I think.
Yeah.
3 times. Nano goes
Oh,
out.
Nano went out right at the end. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, such a sweet collapse.
That was an excellent pick from Crispy, but it doesn't matter when Nero did manage to get off the Nano before going down, and that ult combo is too much for Toledo as they all get wiped by CMU and the Nano Pooper.
The Nano Pooper.
Nano Pooper. It's the most powerful version. Done before you have to leave.
Yeah. You see, it's like Toledo comes in with their special move. They just take out a scooper.
Scooper.
Yeah, they gotta.
There you go.
Gotta get rid of the tank somehow.
I mean, at this point, I'm getting a zip bomb.
The ultimate technique is getting them banned. They'll never expect that one.
New comes out, but it's immediately countered. This 2-2 isn't gonna matter if you're all frozen solid. Doesn't seem like that's any freezes off. It doesn't matter. It slows him down enough, and it's another white. Drew does take out Mac, and does go for an ult. I guess play at the last second, but that looks like it is going to be the game here. Let's have a Sombra though, who's gonna get on point. None of CMU's at the point. It won't be a cap, but I'm sure Super Ninja will feel better.
There is hope. There is hope.
Actually, makes enough time. Uber may regret using that ult early. I said May.
May, and then we had the soldier kid.
Yeah, Zack committed murder.
That's all for us. Yeah, I think it's best of 5.
Yeah, I think it's best of 5. That's Thank you for joining us, everybody. We'll go to a quick end thing, and we'll watch another wonderful play of the game by Cooper.
We'll take a moment to process what happened.
I don't think there's much processing that needs to be done. I just think that CMU. Yeah, I think CMU just needs to do that. But
Every time.
Yeah, if CMU can just do that 9 more times, we're the champions.
Yeah.
We win the game, yeah. With that being said, thank you all for joining us. I can hear celebrations outside. Dominant performance for our first round back.
Yeah. Wonderful.
With all that, I've been